In today's episode, we'll be telling you about the release of the rugby mode. We'll also be talking about changes to daily missions and sharing with you our development plans. Hello tankers, how were your holidays? We hope you finished the game among the winners. And by the way, about the quest. The game has ended, and on Wednesday, thousands of tankers received quest prizes. You probably already know, Killjet's winning streak didn't last a third time. The new winner is Scorpion 321. He got the main prize, including mechanical keyboard Marvo K945, which was the theme of a small quiz at the beginning of the quest. Congratulations to the winners, and thank you everyone for playing the game. On the last days of 2017, we also had a special holiday stream, and if you didn't watch it during the break, check out the link in the description for live reveals of Tanki Awards, Best Players of the Year in 6 different categories, and bonus interviews with famous guests. Now, let's talk about development. As you noticed, new game mode Rugby hasn't been released yet, and maybe it will happen next week. But here's why it was delayed. Even before testing the final version of the mode, we had an old but cool idea. We want to test a new mechanic in Rugby. When you press the button to drop the ball, it won't stay in place like a flag, but it will be thrown a small distance forward. We'll add this new feature, test it properly, and decide if we want to leave it or not. With the release of Rugby, we want to add missions for new modes, like capture the flag in Assault and score a goal in Rugby. By the way, about the missions, they've changed. First of all, their difficulty and rewards have returned to normal after the holidays. Second, the mission chains. As you know, starting from the summer of last year, the rewards for completing mission chains were increased by 3 times. We didn't reduce them back to the regular amount, but instead kept them increased by 2 times and added containers. Now, completing the mission chain for 2 weeks, you will get 1 container. Completing the mission chain for 3 weeks, you will get 2 containers. And for the 4th week and each consecutive week, you will get 3 containers in the weekly chain rewards. And about containers, they will stay in the game permanently. You can buy them in the shop or catch in battles. Boxes with containers will drop like gold boxes, but make sure you're playing in regular non-pro battles. Containers will not drop in pro battles. Items inside containers remain the same as during the holidays. In the future, we will add more and more new items to containers. And now we'll talk about development plans. In addition to new paints, containers will also have XT skins. Of course, after we move XT equipment from individual turrets hulls into a separate option for standard equipment. We'll share more details closer to release.
After that, we want to finish matchmaking with a balancer. It will put players into teams depending on their skill. This way, teams will be more balanced.
Before or after that, we haven't decided yet, new Overdrives will be released. If you didn't know about new Overdrives coming to the game or just forgot, at the end of this episode you will see a link to the announcement in the original vlog. There we shared how new Overdrives would work and which hull would get what overdrive. Of course, all this time we continue working on the HTML5 version, there's no way back, and also mobile version. As soon as we have more news to share about both versions, we'll tell you in a new episode. Video of the week. For the last challenge, you had to build a holiday tree out of tanks. We chose the winners based on creativity and skill of construction of the tree. Welcome the winners! For the next vlog, make a cool video with awesome skills in Assault mode. You need to wear the white paint, but you can record the video on any map. That's it for today's episode. Like the video, follow the channel, and stay tuned for more cool news. We're working hard to bring them sooner. Bye! In the last vlog before New Year, you had to guess how many shots it will take for Shaft to throw Wasp off the bridge. The right answer is 8. Welcome the first winners of 2018. And here's the new question.